And welcome back to my channel. We are back with Kate and Ethan in The Sims 2, our University LP, and of course Kate has to start this episode off by starting a fire while trying to make pancakes. Good work, Kate. Our cooking skill, I believe, is level 4, so I don't understand why she set the oven on fire, but she did. Sims 2 is very unforgiving. And those pancakes are burnt. And there's Ethan, not bothered, just taking his morning dump. Those are some burnt pancakes. No one's eating those, dear. She's just trying to do a nice thing so they could both have some breakfast and get ready for their day. But she done fucked it up. So we'll have leftover cereal. Ethan's still looking like a square in his little belly shirt. Gotta get him changed into one of the outfits that I bought for him in the previous episode. We got his hair changed, but he still looks like a dork. Dressed the way he is.
C'est pour la pour friend. C'est pour la force.
Sir, you're just leaving the leftovers out. That's good. It's kind of hard to know what to put him into, given that he was in really baggy clothes in college. And I don't really have an equivalent outfit selection as adults. Guess she's the one painting all the paintings right now. But, I have 2 easels so each of them can paint, and yet Kate has monopolized both of them. They are equal partners in the household chores, which is nice. Mostly just gonna focus on career progression in this episode. Play a couple days, work on getting promotions. This is editing me talking to you, so I can tell you already, spoiler alert, it doesn't go well for Kate. At one point she gets demoted. Because I picked the wrong thing on a chance card. Ethan always does really well with those. I think I have with both of them the trait that gives them like an 80% boost to all chance cards, but maybe not. I'll have to check that when I'm recording the next episode of this. Last episode did pretty well, so that's why I decided I would do another one. Because, well, I'll go with what's doing well. I did not expect this episode, this series is the only Sims one I've got going right now, and it's really just whenever I feel like playing The Sims 2. Which is really, any Sims game I don't really feel like playing much right now at all, ever. Off to work, Ethan. At this point they both have night hours, so it's kind of nice. They're not on like opposite schedules so that they never see each other. They do get to spend some time together, but they do both spend a lot of time working. And by the end of this episode, they end up having a significant amount of money that I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with. Do I add on to the house? Do I... Oh, left the TV on. Good job, Ethan. Do I have Kate give up on her dreams of her paranormal career? Or do we keep fighting for it? She does not have much luck this episode. And really all she wants is knowledge anyway, so she doesn't really need to have a job to do that. She could be a mother and stay home and build skills. She could be a painter, she could make money that way. And raise Ethan's kids, and he could provide for the family, because his job is going well. He gets 2 or 3 promotions. There's 1 promotion to cadet. That's the first one. He didn't even graduate college. So, I'm learning that the law enforcement career in this game is actually pretty easy. If you need a good, solid job for your sim, put them in law enforcement. Which, like, in real life, ACAB all the way, but, in this game, that seems to be the way to go. It's a good career. It's a good, solid career. I just realized that Pop Goes the Weasel is the song that's playing when they use the bubble blower. Eventually I get her trained to clean up her plates after she eats. And she starts doing it on her own, which is nice. Kind of forgot that that's actually a feature of this game where you have them do things on a routine and eventually they learn to clean up after themselves. Like Sims that you have to make the bed. Every time they get up, we'll make the bed autonomously. And that was her. She had to work. She had to get several friends to get the next promotion. And alright, Ethan, go to work. His hours just changed as a cadet, so he didn't get to get much sleep. He's got quite a bit of energy with him. But he went from night hours to 9 a.m. Get up and go back to work. That's rough. And I believe that Kate has the day off today, so she's gonna spend it sleeping. 'Cause she's tired. Ethan needs a body skill, but that's easy to get. No promotion today, but that's alright. That was 2 shifts, like back to back, that'd be difficult. But I think it is doable in this game. Just to get promotion after every time you go to work, pretty much. Super unrealistic, but they do have short lives in this game, so they had to make it equivalent. They need to get married and go on a honeymoon. Maybe that's what I'll have them spend their money on. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see that. Because we can do that. I know I said with my other Magic Let's Play that they were going to go on a honeymoon, and I still haven't gotten that done yet. But I will get there. I will get there. Just turned out that Morgan has very expensive tastes and spent all their money, so they gotta make more money so they go back and go on a honeymoon. Just decided that she should eat leftovers for a while because she likes to set the house on fire. And we don't need that.
Oh, Nibli, oh, look at.
Why don't you come finish one of your paintings, dear? And since she does want to master the creativity skill, but Ethan wants to paint a masterpiece and he can't do that unless we buy another easel or you clear off some of... Just a couple moments, we'll have that body skill. There we go, done. That was easy. God, I wish it was that easy in real life. If I could just go hop on an exercise bike, move my legs just a little bit for a very short while, and then bam, I'm fit. It'd be fantastic. I would love to be a sim because it's very easy for them to get jobs and have a life. I'd much prefer to be a sim in The Sims 4 because they can be self-employed and make significant money, which that would be great. All my sims in The Sims 4, most of them are rich, so of course I want to be them because I'm currently unemployed again in real life. Yay, I'm doing so well. It's not as easy in the real world as it is in a video game. I didn't exactly get a useful degree when I went to university either, so... I recorded this footage at like 3 a.m., which is why I didn't do all of it at the same time. Because I didn't want to... My office is right next door to a bedroom, and I don't want to wake people up that live in my house with me. Ready for the day off? Ethan does what I do on the day off. Play video games. But he doesn't have a YouTube channel, so we don't get extra income. Not that I'm getting any yet. I probably never will, let's be real. This is just a hobby. This will probably always be a hobby, and that's okay. It gives me an outlet for sharing my gameplay, which I had no way of doing before other than info dumping on friends who have no idea what I'm talking about. But it's just like, I see that you're very interested in this video game. Good for you. So we're sticking to cereal because we don't want to catch the kitchen on fire anymore.
Wow, but... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm so pretty. Huh? I'm vlogging. Oh, but
She needs like 2 more friends to get that promotion, and Yes, I know you're attracted to your
Basso.
fiance, I guess.
Promenade.
They're not even
Hello.
engaged, I don't think. They're just dating and living together.
Oh, Promenade. Baby. Here.
Here's the thing, I can use it with the money tree. Can I have the Sims 4 money tree? Because that gives me $8,000 a day. Be fantastic. I had to focus on some of their more minor wants, because at another point in this video she does go into aspiration failure. I think it's when she gets demoted. She goes into aspiration failure because that was a fear of hers, was getting demoted. And, well, I think the fear was actually losing a skill point, because she loses a skill point when she gets demoted. And neither of them are really doing a lot of the things that they need to be doing. They're focusing primarily on work. And that really is not great for your mental health. Because you are not meant to just work. Humans need meaning and purpose. They need to feel like they have a point to their life. And that they are not just a number on a spreadsheet or a cog in the machine being ground down into meat and then spit back out. Made a garden salad just once again so we wouldn't set the house on fire. That initial fire really made me gun shy on using the stove. Eventually Ethan does make some chili con carne and it goes fine. Goes off without a hitch. Answer the phone. No, she's not available to talk. She's at work. Professor. Now she's home. Ethan's schedule's just like mine. First thing you do, go take it out. Made some toaster pastries. Use the oven. Go to work. I usually don't have time for breakfast before I go to work. I usually get up too late, so I eat breakfast at work while I'm working. Which means that I usually grab something from the local convenience store, which is not healthy and not good for me as a diabetic, but that never stopped me from doing it. Nothing ever stops me from making bad choices. I just finished a Mountain Dew a little while ago. And there's Ethan getting a chance card. I think he had to go eat donuts, and that wound up being actually a really good choice because everybody in the office was hungry. And look at that promotion, patrol officer. Look at him. He's on a roll. I'm so proud of him. Bringing in significant money. Enough that you could definitely knock up Kate and start a family. We'd be fine financially. We could raise a kid. Do we want these two to raise a kid? Again, let me know in the comments below. Do you want Kate and Ethan to have a family? Because I'm undecided at this point. I think honeymoon first, then we can have a kid. That's probably what we'll do next episode, because Kate needs something to make her feel better about the fact that, alright sir, you really didn't need to turn on that stereo. And then he turns on the TV. Ethan, do you have ADHD? Alright, you won't hear the game audio in this section of the video. It'll come back here in just a little bit because the Ethan had turned on the stereo, and I want my videos to be monetized, so in an abundance of caution, I decided to take the game audio out of this section of the video. So you'll just have to survive with my voice for another few moments. Sorry if that's an issue for you, but I would like to be monetized someday, and we can't do that if we're playing copyrighted music, which I think it was the salsa music he turned on, so I don't think the salsa music is copyrighted in The Sims 2. I don't know why I think that. Probably because Ryan plays The Sims. Ryan's always playing the salsa music in his live streams and his videos in The Sims 2. And as far as I know, his channel is still monetized, and he's still making money doing this because it's his full-time gig. But I didn't check what music he turned on. I just made the executive decision we would take that audio out of the video. And I'm not so good at video editing yet that I know how to isolate audio and take just specific things out. So the only way I can do it is to section out, and then there's the audio back. The game audio. I know there's a way to do it. I'm sure there's programs that I could use that would separate the audio from the video for me, and then I could isolate even further and take just that music section out and leave the rest of the audio intact. I don't know how to do that. We're not working with that professional of a setup here, which totally fine. Maybe someday, but probably not. Let's be real. This is just a hobby. This is not high production value and probably never will, which is why I will never have a successful YouTube channel, but that's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but it's also okay. Like, I don't need that. We're very giggly, Kate. Oh, Lord. That's why. I think Laura raises social neat, but I don't think it builds friendship. Correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't really spend much time looking at it to know if it did. I just kind of jumped to the assumption I didn't see the friendship bar moving for either of them, so I was like, okay, so this is indeed what I needed here, because what I need is to build friendships. She needs that for her career progression more than she needs fun. But all anybody wants to do when they come to Kate and Ethan's house is use the bubble blower, which, like, I get. It is kind of the main attraction. That's what they all did all the time in college. Nothing's changed. I wish the bubble blower in Sims 4 was as fun for those Sims as the bubble blower is here in Sims 2. It's not. Nothing in The Sims 4 is as good. Although I do love all the self-employment, all the ways that you can make money on your own in The Sims 4. That you don't. It's not dependent upon a job. You can write novels and you can make money that way, and you can paint and you can make money that way, and you can run your own business. So there are ways to be self-employed in this game. It's just very limited. And 4 is every skill you can basically make money off of. Which I think is great. It's a lot of fun. I love that aspect of it. There's not a lot I like about 4, but that is definitely one of them things. The gallery is another. Because I don't like to build. I just want to play the game. I don't want to take the time to build the house. Now, if I have a specific idea for a specific sim, that's one thing. But that's a rarity. That doesn't happen all the time. She and Craig get along here pretty well. She has a weird attraction to him, which I don't understand, because her main attraction is to custom hair, which Ethan's hair is blue, so that's why she's so attracted to Ethan. Craig's pretty boring here, but she does that. Busted a move, alright. I'm glad people don't act like this in real life. In The Sims 4, they drop down and do push-ups randomly. Like, I'd much rather be a sim, but what a weird world that they live in. Like, it's much easier to make money, it's much easier to survive and other things like that, but social interactions are just goofy. I think that's the best word to describe it. Like, you're just talking to somebody and then they just drop down and start doing push-ups. You're like, the hell, man? We were having a conversation. I don't know. Alright. And then there's this weird moment here where Craig and Kate jumps in the shower and Craig's just very comfortable with that. Dude, what's under your trench coat? Are you wearing any clothes, or what the hell is going on here? Get out of my house, weirdo.
Stovlashin.
I don't remember if I mentioned it already in this episode. If I have, just disregard what I'm about to say for the next couple of minutes. I had to re-record a part of the audio because I didn't sync up right. So, what do we do about Kate? What are your suggestions? Leave them in the comments below. Do we continue to fight up this career ladder with this career? Or do we take this demotion and this setback as a sign that this is not where she's supposed to be? Because her actual lifetime wish is to join the medical career. Do I start looking for that job? Do Kate and Ethan get married and have a kid? What do you guys think? For those of you that are watching this little Let's Play as consistently as you are, thank you. But I do want to hear from you. Let me know what you think. What should Kate do? I'm open to suggestions, and I'm kind of up in the air on what I want to happen for her. I want her to be happy. That is what I do know most of all. That's what's most important to me, is what do you think is going to make Kate happy? Is it being a mother? Is it staying home and just building skills? Because even if she quits her job to be a mother, guys, stop turning the stereo on me. Jesus. She can stay home, she can build skills, she can paint, she can make money that way. Like, we have the money tree, and Ethan's doing well. Ethan's a provider, we'll be fine. Like, no matter what, they'll be okay if she doesn't work. Or she can go into the medical career and she can work. She can still be a mother. We can do both. Like, it's pretty much set next episode. Wedding, honeymoon. After that, I don't know. Do they pump out a kid? What does the future look like? And Julie here gave us she gave her a TV, so we sold that, because we already have one. It's the exact same TV we already have. Thanks, Julie. She's like a product tester or something. And she gave us the TV to test. She's a friend of Ethan's. But Kate wants to get to know her, because Kate's trying to get relationships so she can get her next promotion at work. This career is proving harder than I expected it to be. Do I continue to push through it? Do I try? How much longer do I try to do that? I have ADHD myself, and if I don't see rewards for the things I do, I get discouraged and I quit doing them pretty fast. It's why so many of my Let's Plays just die and don't have an actual end. That and EA had to go and shit all over everything, and therefore caused me to unlist all of my Sims 4 videos, and take down any future Sims 4 videos I had already scheduled out back in October. I'm still a little bitter about that one. Alright, Kate's got a chance card here. Is this the one that gets her demoted? No, this is where she loses the charisma skill. And she gets shorted on her paycheck a little bit, I think. It's the next one that she gets demoted on. She lost skill here, and that leads to aspiration failure. Poor girl. This is a rough episode for her. It's definitely Ethan's episode, though, because he gets like 4 promotions. Dude's doing great. Law enforcement career is where it's at in The Sims 2. My boy didn't even finish college, even though he was there. He didn't finish his degree. Doesn't need to, not for the job he's in. But Ethan's doing pretty well. I mean, sure, he could be happier. They both could be. Right now, they've really just been grinding away on their careers, and it's not going well for Kate. It's going phenomenally for Ethan. Your job is not the only thing that your life should be. Promoted to desk sergeant. You definitely deserve to celebrate, my boy. Celebrate your little victories. You should always should. It's a great confidence booster. It's not much, but the previous episode of this series got 15 views on it, and that is the reason that I came back and did another one, because I'm like, okay, that's a lot for me. This must be what people want from me right now, and I've pretty much walked away from The Sims in general because of the buyout and because I hate EA. But I still love this game, and I'm still having fun with this Let's Play. I get to go see my psychiatrist tomorrow in real life. At least I won't be hypnotized. That's not a comment on hypnotism as a valid form of treatment for things. I don't have any knowledge to say one way or the other whether that's a valid form of treatment or not. If that's something you're undergoing, good, and it works, great. Happy for you. Like, if it works for you, it works for you. Do what works for you. If it's not hurting anybody, then it's totally fine. Somebody's carpool is here. That'd be Ethan's.
Laura?
I decided to have her paint a still life, but I did. I don't know why I do like any of the things I do. And another chance card. This is one where Ethan gets donuts, and I think he gets a promotion from this. Because everybody in the office, including his lieutenant, really appreciates the donuts. I took donuts into work and it didn't get me a promotion. My contract still ended early after 2 months and 10 days. What works in The Sims does not work in real life, which is why it would be so much nicer if I was a Sim. But I want to be a Sims 4 Sim, because they have so many ways of making money. They have so many side hustles that make bank, and I could live the best life if I was a Sim in The Sims 4. And the game Sims 4 is much more inclusive than any of the previous iterations. Not that they didn't try, they did. They just did not have the same level of customization. I don't know why, but it feels like she gained weight just being upstairs. She hasn't been eating it. She didn't eat anything yet. But she looks bigger to me now than she did when she was upstairs. Why am I body shaming my sim? There's nothing wrong with Kate. She looks fine. She looks fantastic. But yeah, she does look weirdly a little bigger. She starts to make the chili, but doesn't have time to finish it. It has to go to work. So Ethan comes down and finishes it for her. And Ethan doesn't set the house on fire. Because that happened at the start of the episode, I never get to forget that. This is the Halloween chance card where she wears the costume to work, and it actually results in her being demoted, which is ridiculous because every time Ethan gets that one, he gets a frickin' promotion. It's not fair. Why is the Sims work world and the Sims 2 misogynistic? It's rude. It's very rude. It's starting to feel personal. Like, a girl can't get ahead to save her soul, but her husband's doing great. No shade to Ethan, I'm happy for him. It's just not really fair that she's struggling as hard as she is. As someone also with a college degree who is consistently struggling with employment, it begins to feel personal at a certain point. It just hits a little too close to home for me. So I'm a little discouraged on Kate's behalf. I know that her actual lifetime aspiration is to be in the medical career. Do we pursue that? Do we give up on this paranormal career, which even though that was my overall goal of this Let's Play was to get the degree and then go get the job and reach the top of the career? And not entirely sure that's going to be possible. Do I keep fighting through? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. If I've said that already, then ignore what I just said. And then there's Ethan just pops on the exercise bike. We 3-speed through it, gets his body skill. God, I wish it was that easy in real life. I wish I could fast forward through things that I don't want to do. It'd be great. And he is the little animation. He's getting fit. I think that's great for you, Kate. Your husband's trying to stay hot for you. Kate's still hot, regardless of whether or not she's developing an ass. Maybe Ethan's into that. It's all them pancakes that she ate in university every morning. If pancakes weren't so damn good. Preferably when they're from the International House of Pancakes. God, I love IHOP. I'm getting hungry. Kate has the day off, so probably time to focus on, yeah, more friendships. Because even though she got demoted, if we build those friendships now, when she gets to the next level, we can just move on from that as well, without having to make more friends. There's Natalie. Una? I think that's what her name is. Where is Natalie? There she is. Greet Natalie and her friend, the old man, whose name I do not remember. Gotta fill in the hole. Ethan gets chance card. I cannot read that to save my soul, so let's see. I think he just lost some enthusiasm for games or something. So not everything is going his way, but it's mostly going Ethan's way. And there's the promotion device squad for Ethan. Got him a chess table so that he can work on that logic skill that he needs. I was surprised to realize that we didn't have that or a telescope or anything here for logic. But we didn't. Now we do. They had plenty of money, they could afford it. Oh, no, just went off. I'm not gonna eat that. I expected him to clean up all the plates when he threw that out, but he chose not to do that. Oh, that's right, we gotta order some food. It's like 3 a.m. It's lucky in this world that you can just order groceries whenever, and they will be delivered to you. We can probably almost kind of do that in real life now with DoorDash. I've never tried ordering groceries at 3 a.m., however, and I wouldn't bother because I don't think my local grocery store is open. They would have to come from, like, another town somewhere else, and that would be not worth the Dasher fee. to have some actual pancakes here, yeah. Ethan is able to make pancakes without lighting the house on fire. Started this episode strong.
Love to see him.
Oh.
I love how much they are attracted to each other. So yeah, next episode will likely do a honeymoon and more career focus, probably, because I want to get her to the top of her career. That is the ultimate goal of this Let's Play, was to get the degree and then get the job and then max the career. That was the goal. Although her lifetime aspiration is become isn't a doctor career. So, do we switch? Do you want me to keep to my goal, or do we switch to what she wants? Let me know in the comments. Curious. Do you know what you think? Maybe she'd be happier in the medical career. Maybe she'd have more success, because that's the thing she wants to do. Hello, little penguin. Penguin's so cute. Ethan gets promoted to detective. That'll be his last one for this episode. Way to go, Ethan. This is Ethan's episode, basically. Kate got demoted and had aspiration failure. Kate did not shine in this episode. It's not entirely her fault. Life is hard. Quite the badonkadonk she got going on there. Really needs to hit the gym a little and get that beach body ready. Because if we go on a honeymoon, we're probably going to Tweaky Island, let's be real. That was always my favorite location, was the beach. What can I say? I like warm tropical places because I live in the frickin' Midwest. And I hate snow. I would never enjoy the beach, really, though, myself, personally. And Ethan here is attracted to his co-worker, which, sir, you have a gorgeous wife. With a hell of an ass. Can we not desire other people, please? She didn't pursue Craig, don't you pursue this. You can be friends. Of course. Not that these two are not going to be cheating on each other. This is not like my usual Sims gameplay. Just because they're attracted to someone else does not mean that they are interested in pursuing other romantic interests. Neither of them need that. See, look at that. All the little love hearts. Kate, get back in the bed. You're gonna have woohoo with your husband, your boyfriend. Alright, that's where we're going to end this one. If you have enjoyed this content, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Because we are working towards monetization on this channel, and every little bit you do helps. Thank you for watching.